Hello everyone, it's your boy Hector, aka Zeroni HD, and welcome back to the Zeroni HD Rips channel. And as you notice, this is a repeat. I've been doing lots of repeats. These are products that I like with low cost, and there's some good value to be found in here. So we're opening the 2023 Bowman Chrome or Bowman Chrome Bowman Chrome U, however you want to do it. In here, we're going to find 2 autographs, and there's going to be 24 packs per box and 4 cards per pack in these hobby boxes. Right here, you're looking for the cover boy, Caleb Williams, although this is not his Bowman first. Bowman first, probably who you're looking for is like Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado guys. That's who you're looking for in here. Drake Maye is another good one, quarterback, North Carolina in here. Let's go ahead and get this open. All right, I'll go ahead and just go 1, 2. Let's just do 2 stacks. That'll make it easiest. All right. And we're about the halfway point through college football. I think the top 4, what it was right now, was Ohio State, Michigan, trying to remember who else, Florida State. And I'm probably forgetting one obvious audible, but I mean, it's just flying over my head. You have teams like Texas shooting for the spot. Let's see. USC, we got our Bowman first, Corey Foreman, Justice Ellison, and an Xavier Worthy for Texas, Ramblin' Man. And a Blake Shapen, QB Baylor. C. Jr. held kinesiology and leisure studies. So I'm assuming, let's see, honorable mention all Big 12 in 2022. I'm assuming he is the starter currently. All right, not bad. Always like to get the Texas guys. All right. I'll say definitely, and the hype train for Colorado has definitely, it's been interesting to see how that's been now that they're on a, I guess what you would say, losing streak. All right, Carson Beck, there you go. That's who was missing out of my list, Georgia. See, Shaz Preston, Alabama. I knew I was forgetting someone, but like I said, obvious one, and I just didn't name it. But there you go, Georgia. That's who was missing. All right, got QB Chandler Morris out of TCU. Kyle, Brendan Presley, wide receiver, Oklahoma State. And then an outside backer, Dallas Turner. Not his first Bowman. But the scape of college football. Oh my God, brain scramble right there. But the scape of college football has definitely been interesting and will continue to be interesting in the future. I mean, you got with NIL, and you have people who transfer in and out, and Dante Moore in the early risers, Carson Beck again, people just transferring in and out, going for the biggest pay or going where they can start. I mean, more freedom in college football than ever, and you'll start to see different teams maybe take top spots. I mean, look at Alabama. They're not the Alabama of years past where, they go undefeated and just wreck everybody on their way to the championship. So this is like a pink out of 150. All right, speaking of Alabama, QB Tyler Buckner and Jordan on the running back there for Louisville. Let's go ahead and get this parallel sleeved up. Running back, University of Oklahoma. They tend to put out good running backs, so who knows? Maybe he becomes a star in the future in the NFL. We'll start seeing him on Sundays. All right. Looks like we got a Texas guy on the front. Shedeur Sanders, tight end. And there's Drake Maye. Corey Kinner on the, I guess, X Factor. I'm not sure what that's called. And a Chris Hilton Jr., LSU. And there's a Bowman first of Marvin Harrison Sr. Not bad. That's nice. Currently the expected #1 wide receiver of the draft class. Will Shepard, Jerry and Dickey, Oregon, and a Drew Pine, Arizona State. See, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up that Marvin Harrison. I mean, I don't see any defects or anything. He may go ahead and get the graded treatment. We'll see, though. All right. Cade Stover, Ohio State. Brandon Ennis, Ohio State, wide receiver U. Corey Foreman on the refractor. And a Matthew Golden out of the University of Houston. That was a wide receiver pack right there. Or, well, tight end, 2 receivers, and a defensive player. Either way, you know, some pass catchers. All right, some little O-line love right there. Can't complain about it. Joe Alt, Bowman first. Antonio Gates Jr. And then looks like we got a teal here on the Jason Marshall. And that's going to be numbered out of 299. 223 out of 299. And a D-line Mason Smith on the back. All right. Let's go ahead. Sleeve that one up. All right. Tight end Michael Trigg, Ole Miss. Tosh Brooks, Texas Tech. And then a Dylan Gabriel, not bad, from Oklahoma, QB that took down Texas in the Red River Rivalry. I mean, he's doing good right now. I think he's top 3, if not for sure. I remember seeing top 5 in the Heisman run. So that's not bad at all. I'll take that. All right, got him sleeved up. Go ahead and sleeve up the Taj Brooks because I'm familiar with him. Especially being a Texas guy. I'm sure, and I know I passed up on other Texas players, even though I just mentioned them. But Taj Brooks, definitely heard that name called on Saturdays. All right. All right, we're going to start with the Cooper Legis, Utah State. Cam Rising, Utah. They've been doing pretty well without him. Bo Nix, and it looks like we got quite a bit of debris on this card. I'm not sure if that's a Malik Neighbors. I'm not sure what that is going on there, but it's Bo Nix. You know, Oregon, they're doing very well. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this one. It's a throwback refractor. So far, no sign of the Colorado guys. Western Kentucky, Bronson Barron. Very familiar with Western Kentucky, being, you know, UTSA fan in the CUSA for a couple of years. And it always kind of irked me the way that people forget the New England Patriots backup QB or whatever, or, you know, third string Bailey Zappi. Kind of irks me sometimes, you know, when they say Zap, they say his name wrong. But even most of all, that they mostly reference his Houston Baptist days when he was slinging the rock in Western Kentucky for his last year of eligibility and was doing, quite frankly, amazing. I mean, I don't know, that's just one thing that irks me. I mean, I watched him play in person and huge advocate for him, even though, you know, he played for a rival school. I mean, I was huge advocate in that he should start for New England and he had great potential, but I mean, I don't know, to each their own, and you know, everybody has their own opinions, and I'm not a coach, so I guess I have no input. All right, Kyle McCord. He had a rough game against Penn State, I'll say that. Keon Coleman, not bad, that's nice. Keon Coleman, a dog at wide receiver. 52 out of 399 on the purple. But yeah, Kyle McCord, and then that, I'm not sure what his name was, the QB for Penn State. That was a rough game all around. That game definitely showed off their defenses. All right. Solomon DeShields. Dante Moore again. Jordan Whittington on the refractor. And then a Christopher Vizina. I think that's how you say that, for Clemson. Bowman first. It's a decent one for him. I guess he should be coming up after Club Nick leaves. But I'm not 100% sure on the Clemson depth chart. I'm just speculating here. Bo Nix. Dylan Gabriel. Oops, this got stuck. Dallin Hayden and Isaiah Williams from Illinois. Still waiting on that second auto. Be crazy if we get another big QB in here. All right, Casey Thompson, Florida Atlantic. Will Johnson from Michigan. And there is a Shedeur Sanders. Finally, we get to say his name. And a Walker Howard, Ole Miss. All right. Next pack, let's go ahead. And tell me, what do y'all think about the college football playoff expansion? I think, what was it, going up to 12 teams or 8 teams, something like that. Oh, that's a pretty cool variation right there. Ruben Owens, Texas A&M, not bad. I mean, that's a pretty cool variation picture, however you want to say it. Mario Williams, Rambling Man. A Ja'Cory Brooks. And Tyler Van Dyke, Miami. All right, we got Marshawn Lloyd, USC. AJ Swan for Vanderbilt. All right, Jaden Bray on the X Factor, I think is what this parallel is called. Oklahoma State. And another Ja'Cory Brooks. Dorian Singer, USC. Michael Penix Jr., in my opinion, should be the Heisman favorite. I mean, after his performance against Oregon, speaking of. Bucky Irving and a Jeremiah Hunter. And also speaking of Cal, right there on the last card, they almost put it off against USC. That I had told my coworkers, you know, when I was at work, they're gonna go for 2. We weren't even watching it. We were just watching the, I guess, you know, Google play-by-play, so we didn't know what was going on. I told them, you know what? If they score there, they're gonna go for 2, and you're either gonna look like the idiot or the hero. And of course, we know what happened there. Jordan. And a Javon Bullard. It's just one of those things where, you know, rivalry, big game, you probably go for the win instead of just playing to go to overtime. That's just one of those things, you know, you make that in-the-moment decision. Victor Rosa. UConn, Jaden Bray. We're seeing plenty of him. And a Quinshon Judkins, Ole Miss. And Antonio Williams. All right, we got 3 packs left. Still waiting on that auto. All right, Mayan Williams. Michael Hall Jr. And then there is our auto, Drew Allar. That's the other QB that I was talking about that struggled greatly in that game with Ohio State. I mean, look at the stat lines. It was pretty, I don't want to slander, but it was less than stellar, I guess is a safe word to use. But always nice. I mean, I guess a QB auto box. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. All right. So 2 more packs left. Let's see if we can get some kind of bigs, I guess, parallel. I mean, I think I know we got 3 parallels. Not sure if that's normal for a box, but 2 autos, 3 parallels so far that I've noticed. Maybe hopefully there's 1 more in store. Blake Corum, LSU Harold Perkins, and a Robbie Ashford for Auburn. All right, last pack. All right, looks like no parallels. Looks like we got Tyreek Chappell, Caleb Williams. I'll go ahead and put that to the side. Maybe I need his open boxes from last year to see if I can get his Bowman first, and a Jacob Coing. Looks like that's how we're going to wrap it off. I mean, y'all let me know. What do y'all think? How do y'all think I did? I mean, this box, very, very inexpensive, and you get some decent stuff out of here, especially when you're looking at future stars or the possibility of future stars. But either way, definitely appreciate everyone who watches, anyone who leaves a like, who's comments, and who's subscribed. Definitely all appreciated. But either way, thank you, and y'all have a good one.